Welcome back to another video. So today's going to be another pretty quick one. We're just going to be integrating sine squared of x with respect to x. So the first thing that we should do when we recognize that we are working with a sine squared function is remember our Pythagorean identity of sine squared x plus cos squared x equals 1. How will this help us? Because this might let us rewrite sine in terms of something easier to actually integrate. And in fact it will, because we can now rewrite this as sine squared x is equal to 1 minus cos squared x. And now you might be thinking, well, that's just changed it from being a sine squared x to a cos squared x term. But we can actually very nicely rewrite cos squared x as cos 2x plus 1 over 2. And this is just coming from another identity. So what that means for us now is that we can rewrite the entire problem to, instead of being the integral of sine squared x, I would rewrite that now as 1 minus cos squared x, and then we sub in the fact that cos squared x is equal to cos 2x plus 1 all on 2, and I'll put brackets around that just to remember that that negative term will go onto the cos 2x and that plus 1 there. So now to tidy this up a little bit, what I might do is rewrite this instead of being a 1. I'm just going to think of that as a 2 over 2. So this way, everything here has a common denominator. So now I can just simply collect like terms. So now we'll end up with 2 minus cos 2x, and then that minus will become minus 1 over there. Okay, so 2 minus 1, that'll just simply leave us with a 1 minus cos 2x all on 2. Okay, and so now what I might do, just to make things a little bit more clear, I'll rewrite that as two separate terms. So now we'll have 1 over 2 minus cos 2x over 2, integrating with respect to x. Now let's actually do the integral, and we'll see that we'll have x over 2 minus, now cos of x, integrating that will become sine of x, but in this case sine of 2x, because that argument will always stay the same, over. And now when we do integrate, we need to divide by that coefficient of x inside the argument of the cosine function. So it would become a 4 on our denominator there. And as this is an indefinite integral, let's not forget our plus c. And that's it. So that's the integral of sine squared x. It equals x on 2 minus sine 2x on 4. So if you have found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. And do let me know down in the comments below what other types of problems you'd like to see me go through. That's all for now, and I'll see you next time.